They nod, yeah, all in my bladder. Shit was cool, I got money, they got matter. It's up there, stuck there, need a ladder. Ever see Nia Long getting at her?
Nia Long and Jeezy sat down for an intimate and vulnerable conversation. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Definitely worth viewing. Jeezy has been on a journey of healing, and he wasted no time detailing some of the trauma he experienced growing up and how he needed to heal his inner child. One area he really focused on was healing his relationship with his mother. Rarely are mommy issues pointed out like daddy issues are. Nia Long also spoke to some of her concerns with the Black community.
The journey of being Black in America is not easy. And I'm not a victim to any of it.
Right.
But I'm realistic to the journey.
Right.
I know how I am treated differently in certain situations. I understand that I have to raise my boys to be men.
Right.
I understand that I have to figure out the balance between being soft and vulnerable and open.
Is that hard? Like being
No,
soft?
because that's who I want to be. That's who I really am.
Quick pause. I would argue that most women want to be soft and vulnerable. Just want to point out that Jeezy seems shocked by this. Let's continue.
But I would say personally, like I would appreciate that because it's hard, you know, because women have it, their own thing they go through. But then when you deal with men and you have that hard exterior, it's hard, you're right, because we already fighting the world. You know what I'm saying?
But so are we.
I'm so glad she said that. Oftentimes we only hear about the Black man's struggle with the system. And yes, I do believe there are things in place systematically. However, many times it's swept under the rug that Black women are also having to fight the world. Not only are we oppressed by just being Black, we are women who's always had less rights, generally speaking.
But that's what we got to find to happen immediately.
I didn't have enough examples in my own life to like understand what it really meant or what it really means to see a relationship between a man and a woman that is healthy and balanced and you work through things instead of like every conversation is not an argument.
Right.
And I don't think Black men and Black women have those conversations enough.
But that's what we got to find to happen immediately.
I didn't have enough examples in my own life to like understand what it really meant or what it really means to see a relationship.
Unfortunately, many of us did not. I agree that we desperately need balance and most of all, some sort of action plan to make the situation better. Nia also took the opportunity to ask Jeezy about his impending divorce from Jeannie Mai.
I could never say anything that would not honor somebody.
Absolutely.
But I can tell you that this has not been a easy journey.
Right.
I can tell you that I'm saddened. I can tell you that I'm disappointed. I can tell you that I'm uneasy. Right.
What would dishonor her? Continue.
You know, as I sit across from you, like I can only be responsible for myself.
True.
You know, and I can only do what I can do, right? And I can't expect someone else to do what I'm doing.
But did you go to therapy with her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
So you actually addressed it,
Right.
tried to work through it, tried to do the work, and it just was like not happening.
You know,
I don't know about for you, but for me, it is a switch.
right.
And when that switch
Is
goes
that what
off,
that was your switch?
go on. Yeah.
Right.
But you know, I had to realize for myself that anything that happened in the last, what was it, year and a half of my
Right.
life, that shouldn't have nothing to do with me.
And that's my
That
point
didn't
of
have
case.
anything to do with
It seems like Jeezy was relating to Nia Long's experience of her fiance cheating on her. Jeezy declared that real men don't cheat on a song on his new album, which leads many to believe that he was taking a dig at Jeannie Mai. I also have a theory that he possibly wanted to get back to his roots, if you will, after going through therapy and working on himself. That's not to say people who date outside their race is troubled or need therapy. It becomes an issue when you put down yourself, essentially to justify your decision. Not saying that Jeezy did that. Love who you want to love. We've all heard the rumors that there were some cultural differences that may have contributed to the marriage ending. I am glad, however, that Jeezy understood that he needed help and did the work to better himself. Even if he used Nia Long to tug at the heartstrings of Black women, I thought the conversation was good. As always, I want to know your thoughts about what was said in the conversation. Please like the video, go ahead and leave a comment, subscribe, be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.